and it's in the party. What are you? I'm still like, what are you doing? You're just like moving left and right, left and right, left and right. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Heartstring Moon. The Golden Scheme. Claude leverages his victory at the Battle of Gronder to secure reinforcements from Alliance lords. Meanwhile, the Imperial Army continues to tighten its defenses at Fort Merceus in anticipation of an attack on the Imperial capital.
Oh, yeah, still 4 days, 5 days. Yes, I knew it.
Thank you for helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
Did you get some rest?
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power to greater potential. Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay?
And she fainted.
I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I clearly was. I probably should have listened to you. Now I've made a mess of things. I can't help but feel the need to rush in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time. I believe I've mentioned that House Ordelia was, at one time, being controlled by people from the Empire. During that time, strange people, mages perhaps, came and performed rituals on all the youth within my family. With the Empire monitoring our every move, my parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me. You know, my hair wasn't always this color. During their experiments, they'd been doing things with my blood. One morning, I awoke like this, a shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me, the mages were delighted. They realized that their experiments had finally succeeded. Sure enough, they ran a test and saw that 2 crests coexisted within me. Losing pigment from my hair wasn't the only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
How awful. Thank you.
Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ordelia household again. Since all that, our family has been in decline. It's challenging now even to govern our territory. After all my mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for. But I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass.
It's too soon to give up.
It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
Yeah, let's try and find out what happened to Hanuman. What happened to Linhart. You know, it's kind of hard that I did those support and now she's like, I don't know if this can happen. After all, Hanuman and Linhart just gave you hope.
Professor, the only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my crests.
We'll find a way.
You sound resolved. I'll allow your resolve to bolster my own. Thank you, Professor.
Yeah. And we're not putting each other down. Tell me, Hilda. Damn it. Because I know Hilda's the last one we're missing.
Our objective is Enbar, the Imperial capital. But our greatest obstacle lies before that.
And what's that?
Fort Merceus. If we can't pass through, we won't be able to reach Enbar.
Fort Merceus, the impregnable fortress, or so it's called.
If I recall correctly, it's sometimes referred to as the Stubborn Old General.
It is a massive fortress that was constructed to protect the Imperial capital.
The Imperial army we defeated has withdrawn to Enbar. Fort Merceus should be short on soldiers for now.
We should attack quietly.
Yes, it would be good to finish up here before more enemy reinforcements arrive. The only real question is what our fearless leader intends to do.
Sorry for the delay, everyone. Those mewling lords kept me from leaving for quite some time.
So, were you able to secure additional reinforcements?
It's gonna have to wait until next month. It doesn't look like they can afford to keep supporting us at present.
Then what should we do about Fort Merceus? Do you plan on waiting around?
No, if we wait until next month, the enemy will have bolstered their defenses. That said, the prevailing theory is that you need triple your enemy's forces to take a fortress with a frontal assault.
Right. That's what we were taught at the academy. And this is Fort Merceus we're talking about. It's renowned for its strong defenses.
Our current army isn't nearly strong enough. What to do?
Whatever you do, just don't ask us to scale those huge walls. We'd end up dead when they hurl rocks down at us.
Yeah, no thanks. If only someone would open up the gates for us from the inside.
Unfortunately, we don't have any spies in there. Wait a minute. I've got it. We sneak in, stir up confusion, and open the gates ourselves to let our allies in.
Right, that's what I was saying all along.
Right, nice one, Hilda. But how do you propose we go about sneaking in?
You're an assassin! Oh wait, we got Shamir.
Disguises? If we dress up like Imperial soldiers, maybe they'll think we're allies and let us in. Do you really think they'd just open the gates for us? I'd be pretty dumbfounded if that worked.
No, she's onto something. It's a good idea, Hilda. We just need to refine it a bit, and we'll be in there before we know it.
Really? Go me!
What is your definition of refining the idea? I know your go-to strategy is nausea-inducing poison, but...
Oh, I maybe ate too much. My stomach hurts.
Raphael, why are you eating meat during a war council?
So, fearless leader, I'm guessing you're going to keep the crucial parts of your scheme under wraps until the time comes, aren't you?
You know me so well, Judith. Whether we like it or not, this war puts a damper on all of our spirits. What's wrong with trying to have a little fun every now and again? Just leave the details to me.
Well, apparently we don't have any, any paralogs to worry about, so that's a good thing out of my chest. Alright, I did have Hilda. So now I actually did have all support to everyone. And we could just finish off him. Yeah.
As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, horsebone moon and summer's end. Did you hear me just now? What did you think?
Marvelous, as though sung by the goddess herself. Enchanting, heartrending, your voice truly captivates all who hear. It is as though you channel all the emotion and human experience of your life into the music.
Well, I guess I have my fair share of life experience, so long as you're not implying I'm old.
No, that is not... I mean to say that you skillfully applied your own interpretation in the music.
Interpretation? When I sing, I am not interpreting. I'm scarcely thinking at all. I simply yield my heart to the poetry, and the emotion follows naturally.
I believe that is what they call genius. I hope you will permit me to listen again. I would like to hear it up close next time.
Of course. Next time I'll perform a private show. Just the two of us.
You mock me.
never. I wasn't mocking you. In fact, I'd like to see some more of your poetry.
My poetry? Why?
I'd like to use it for another song. I promise that when it's done, you'll be the first to hear.
Please, my poetry is merely an idle pursuit.
That doesn't matter. The words are unadorned, the feelings so direct. Your poems have touched my heart. They are so true to life.
I suppose there is a certain appeal in the portrayal of such dark emotions, even if it is a bit graceless. Very well. Take this. You may use any of the poems I've finished working on.
Oh my, I can hardly wait. Is this the next part of the poem I was singing just now?
Yes. I wrote that after I heard you sing the first part. I had nearly given up on it, to be honest, but your music gave me the inspiration to continue. Though it is still quite unpolished and not at all ready for a broader readership, I feel.
Unpolished? No, Lawrence. It's beautiful. Thank you. To think that my voice inspired you. Yet, it's you who inspires my voice. I'm so excited to start a new song.
Yes, please do.
That was beautiful. And now I shall go ahead and play this off screen and see if there's anything worth recording. Okay, so when I was exploring on my own, I have found stuff that can be used to show what's going on, and because Felix died off. Not Felix. Why am I saying Felix? Because I'm seeing Felix right in front of me. Because Dimitri died off screen, I might as well. Well, I found out that the Blue Lions people actually do say some stuff about him, so I guess it's worth recording that part.
My relationship with the Boar Prince began even before I was born. He was always by my side. You might even say that, at one time, we were best friends. I couldn't fathom the depth of his hatred for the Empire. So much anguish. Could I have saved him? Could I have stopped him? Could I have saved him? Could I have stopped him?
You know, going back to my personal life, is like once you realize the person is gone from your life, once they're like really gone, dead, you start asking questions like, could I have done something to save him? Could I have done something to spend more time, make their life even better, instead of just, you know, being this little jerk. Well, I'm not saying I'm a jerk and all this stuff, but in the case of Felix, being a jerk for like kind of hating on poor Dimitri. Since, you know, we just saw Dimitri go a little crazy and got killed off our screen. Just still kind of crud.
I've heard the dues passed on, just like His Highness.
Don't believe everything you hear.
You're right. I don't think anyone's found his body, so I guess he might still be out there. If somehow he's still alive, I hope we'll meet again.
I think the dude is just gonna go crazy as well, because, Your Highness, I shall carry on your will and all this stuff. The thing he was shouting.
I never used to care whether I lived or died. But after seeing so much death firsthand, I now realize how precious life truly is. I'm ashamed of how arrogant I was to think that death could mean so little.
Yeah, that's kind of sucks. I think that's something I could put in for the video.
Among our prisoners of war, there were quite a few people who served His Highness. One of them stated that the Empire was involved with the tragedy of Dusker. If this is true, His Highness's motives seem clear. I can't help but feel that perhaps I should have been fighting by his side.
Are you having regrets?
No, not anymore. I am where I belong. Those of us still on this plane of existence will carry the torch. The inhumane actions of the Empire must not be repeated.
It's kind of true. I mean, like, after Edgard was revealed to be the Flame Emperor, you can saw how Dimitri was like, she will died on stuff, and the dude actually did told us that, he did tell us that, the Empire was probably the reason for the whole tragedy that he went through.
You know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date. First, you get past her defenses, then you make your move.
That's not the best analogy.
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a seasoned veteran at this kind of thing. Girls, I mean. I've never actually, captured any keeps. Anyway, you know more about tactics than me, so I don't know why I'm offering you advice.
So shut up, Sylvain! Who wants your stinking advice anyways? So you should stop being me.
After the battle at Gronder, some people claim they saw my father. They said he walked off the battlefield clutching His Highness's dead body. So long as Father's alive, I don't need anything else. I hope to see him again one day.
Ah, poor Annette. Where's the rest of the Blue Line group?
Oh Goddess, hear my prayer. Please bless the deceased with peace everlasting, and may his soul rest in tranquility. You know, I used to see him praying quite often when I would come to the cathedral at night. I wonder who it was he prayed for back then.
I don't know either. Well, I guess that's everything I want to show around here. Let me go and open the actual file I have ready to continue on with this thing. Alright, now since we're back, someone's birthday is here. It's Merceus. Let's host a tea party because we can. Let's see, popular dog. Let's give you Sweet Apple. You look like someone who loves apples.
Hello, Professor. Did you want to see me?
Ah, damn it!
Thank you so much. Ah, very calming.
Dining partners. Because you love trying to cook cakes. I bet these cakes are made from you. Ghost stories. Love ghost stories. Good new Gambit. I don't know, you know gardening, Gambit.
I'm actually quite skilled at drawing. I wouldn't mind using you as a model.
But I did not know that. Alright! Perfect! I'm trying to see if I still can do the Street Fighter 2. Perfect. Have a teddy bear.
Oh my, this is great! Thank you so much!
Alright. Do you see anything new?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
All known, great wave, blah blah blah, da da da.
Oh, was there something you were looking for?
I'm looking if you have the secret dirt conversation.
I know it's a luxury, but I take my skincare very seriously.
Okay, there's the dirt thing. Awesome. And it's in the party. What are you? I'm still like, what are you doing? You're just like moving left and right, left and right, left and right. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Ah, that was delicious. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Look at me, now on the side. Awesome, awesome. Regos, the 30th.
I delivered our letter to Fort Merceus. I don't think they suspected anything.
I knew I was right to entrust that task to you. You've got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
Is that meant to be a compliment?
What did you write in the letter?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
So, the plan is...
We'll disguise ourselves as reinforcements from the Imperial capital and sneak into Fort Merceus.
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
We've also procured Imperial Army uniforms.
Ooh, good work. I knew this was the only way.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
I'm not sure that would accomplish much. In the letter, I included the name of the Imperial General leading the reinforcements. While we're heading to the fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
We're going to be attacked?
That's all just for show, though. It'll be our allies who are attacking us.
Oh, I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial reinforcements.
Right. When the troops in the fortress panic and open up the gates, we're in.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work, but I've got some bad news for you. Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort Merceus.
Fudge!
The one who kidnapped Flame. The Death Knight. I did not wish to ever think of him again.
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Fargus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Even so, we've got Teach here to command us. All will be well. You have to trust us.
So your big plan is to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
Under the professor's guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
Prepare yourselves, everyone. It's time. Teach, this is for your ears only, but there's actually one more part to my plan. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice.
No choice?
Absolutely. We can't afford to hold anything back. Thanks to Edelgard's strength, the Imperial Army is more unified than I would have expected. It was a painful realization, but after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't win if we don't pull out all the stops. I also realized something else during that battle. There really is something special about you, Teach. The reason we were all able to keep our cool in the midst of the chaos was because we all trust in you, in your command and in your strength. Everyone here believes that we will win as long as we have you on our side. Our faith in you is borderline religious. You and I, we have what it takes to free Fodlan from the Empire's rule. I know in my heart that we'll make it through to witness the world after all the fighting has ceased.
That's some... Oh!
Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
God damn it! I was gonna have something nice to say to Claude after that heartfelt moment right there, and you disturbed me! God damn it! Well, that's something to put for the preview. You're no Burger King, that's for sure. Also, guys, check it out. Look at all these supports I got, yeah! Look, I got all these support while grinding all of this day. It's so awesome. The thing is, like, when I did those support, most of them are already at A or all this stuff. Actually, I remember did B with them? Either way, I skipped some support and not showing here, so I don't really want to make this a support show. We'll do it for the next video as soon as we're back exploring. So save right here. Let's check out the certificates. La 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 la. Mortal 7. I don't have it. Actually, we need to start reclassing things. I almost got 2 lights ago.
I hope to master this quickly.
Barbarossa!
My secret is hard work.
Okay, and I think I'm not sure if we're gonna take Bernie this time, but considering that the Death Knight is gonna be there, kinda self-explanatory, I think we might need to bring Merceus into the fray.
You think it's a fit?
And I'll consider changing the rest if need be. I'll come back to this later. So, let me save. Let's do the mission. Take Fort Merceus. I don't know how to pronounce that. Blech. Fort Merceus, said to be impregnable, lie between you and Imbar, the imperial capital. Seizing the sturdy fortress require a careful, devised strategy. Oh, jeez. Here he goes.
While awaiting reinforcements, the Alliance predicts the Empire will continue to fortify its defenses at Fort Merceus. Knowing this risk, Claude and a select few advance, hoping to gain entry to the fort through deception.
Alright. How many years ago? We could take 11 units. Mercedes, you're staying. Am I taking 5? 2, 3. Oh. I'm taking the Oni. I want to take Flame. I mean, she's useful. Let's go ahead and take Shamir with us. She's gonna be some either Shamir or Bernadetta. I mean, I want to take Bernie. Let's Shamir or Bernadetta, which one I want to take? Who should I take? I mean, I guess for now let's just take Shamir. I'm kind of overpowered myself anyways.
Welcome!
Hi, Anne. Nah, I polish my things. Alright, let's do some exploring here. Got some jerks here. Got a big guy right there. Some monsters. There's the Death Knight. How are you doing? And what do you have? Dark sealed as per usual. Maybe if we're gonna have Mercedes kill him off. I think that's what I'm gonna do. What are you doing over here, Claude? Oh, yeah, right. It's supposed to be the attacker. Sure. Think lockpick and lockpick. Okay, got it. Alrighty, guys, you're all set, and let's get this started. First, just goddamn it, Norton virus. Alright, where was I? Let's get it started. Yeah. Defeat the enemy commander. Linkaro falls in battle.
General, reinforcements have arrived from the capital.
Aye.
They clashed with Alliance forces in the outskirts of the city, but should enter the fortress soon.
You let them in? Make haste and slaughter them all.
Huh? Why?
They are enemies. slaughter them all. I will not say it again.
I wonder how you know that.
We made it in. Professor, take control from the south. I have my own task to do from here. There are preparations to be made for our secret plan.
I see your skills haven't dulled yet, kiddo.
What did you expect? Everyone, listen up! From now on, the Almiran forces will be fighting by our side. We'll work as one, and we will bring down that fort together!
Nice!
An impregnable fortress is a wide-open prairie once you get inside. From here, we'll attack from the north and south at once.
No different than a prairie, you say? You've got a strange head on your shoulders, kiddo.
For Nadir the Undefeated, this should be as easy as a walk in a meadow, right?
Ha! Well, goddess or death god or whoever they may be, let's crush them to dust.
Enemy reinforcement will appear from all sides of the fortress. If you move one of your units to a space where enemy reinforcement enter the battle, you can stop them from appearing there. Awesome, but why would I do that? Okay, so one thing I want to state, when I looked at that guy, I think I mentioned before that he looked familiar. Like, he kind of looks super familiar and all this stuff. And it just hit me. He was from that opening, from the opening of the game, that was running through with the horse, as you just saw. And when looking at the Acolyte trailer, Cloud was attacking this guy. So as soon as they hit me, I was like, oh, he's gonna turn his back on Cloud and gonna be our enemy. Turns out I'm wrong, I guess. Hopefully, I'm wrong. I don't want to like say yes, he's not a bad guy, only for him to like stab me in the back and I go, shoot! I was right all along! God damn it! You gotta just destroy this thing! Die!
I fought and won.
Right. Right, I forgot about the treasures. Let's see, I am looking at only one treasure chest. Got to do this earlier. I'm looking at one treasure chest, so I'm gonna have Ignaz go and deal with that. I mean, with everything, I guess. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that guy. Alright. So, who is gonna try to attack me? Is it you? Yes, you. I need to find a way to get rid of you. Okay.
My orders?
Steady now.
Let's give the World Dow a little bit of thing.
What's my strategy?
You wanna attack me? Why you wanna attack me? don't want to attack. I'm gonna kill you if you attack.
Let's make this quick. Shall we?
Let's clean up.
I haven't decided the setup yet. I'm gonna assume like I'm gonna send half this way, half that way. Fortunately, since Claude is in the other side,
Shall we?
that should be easy enough for me to go. Okay, 5 this way goes up, and 5 goes the other way around.
Thank you.
I might as well just get free experience points.
At your service.
Alright, this is my first time actually using the Glamouriers, whatever you call
I'll
it.
do my best.
Alright, since, let's see, we got 5. We got a healer with us, so let's get 5 magic users. 2, 3, 4. Actually, there's still 1 magic user that way, and I guess I have Hilda go up there. You're on the roll! Woo! Pow!
That's another one.
Ah, Mercedes got hit. We're 58%. Oh, there's 2 treasure chests, my bad.
My moment has arrived.
Yeah. Boom! I love that animation. Ah, there's the mages. There's the knights. Alright, let's see. I'm still waiting for this guy. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here. Yeesh. Everybody's gonna want to go after me, don't they? I can only be used by magic class. Unfortunately, I'm not of a magic class priority, so yeah, you know what? Magic user needs to go here. There's a lot of thingamajiggies here. Actually, I'm gonna have Mercedes go this way. I forgot to put her Holy Knight thingamajiggy set up. Alright, I do want. Oh, wait, he's not there. I'm gonna attack me. You don't mind, do you?
Strategy in motion.
Sorry, but I must.
Come at me! Oh, come on! You have 50% chance of hitting with a critical hit. Mercedes. Again. Thank you.
I wasn't about to let you go. I want to do my part.
Invasion.
That's a big help.
Don't heal yourself. I call that cheating. Actually, that would be a good idea. We're gonna get the magic people here, and we could go ahead and meet up with these guys and attack. Yes, yes, yes. Oh! IR have good ideas. Just kill her bow and get it random. I can do this!
For the future of Fodlan.
Alright, Ignaz, you're gonna be in charge of game. Say, ooh, right. Let's kill you off right now. Thank you, 11 sword.
You lost that one.
And they said mortal servant is such a useless skill. I laugh at thee. Right.
Appreciate that.
I forgot I'm a healer too now. Alright. Let's go and distract these guys. For Mother Russia! You guys show... Once I get there, I'll...
So helpful.
Let's go ahead. You're mad!
A fitting outcome.
To be here just to be safe. You guys cannot touch me! I'm untouchable!
The time is ripe.
Report! The Death Knight is moving. It looks like they're abandoning the fortress and making an escape.
We need to put an end to this here and now. Come on, let's circle around and cut off his retreat.
You're gonna run away again? God damn it! We have so much plan to do pain.
Should have seen that coming.
Oh, he needs to be healed bad. have like Scythia to get there. Okay. Okay. Guess I could heal some. Oh yeah, I could go heal a lot of people. Awesome! Wait. Defeat the enemy commander. I just can't. Maybe I could get Merceus and my Scythia to meet up here and have her warp close here and then see if I could get her to kill me. Alright, I got a plan! Thank you, Leone!
Make a difference?
Alright, this guy can come in. Let me go grab that treasure. Speed wings! One more, I think you can make it, bro. I did not heal anyone this turn. That's a bummer. Jeez, you're just killing everything now. Alright. That you put an end to all those stupid reinforcements you're trying to get. He's dead. So is the horse. He's dead.
So close.
Should win with the bow. No crits.
Didn't I? I want to learn even more.
Alright, let's stop them from coming here now. Okay,
Go for the kill.
11 times 3 is 33. That was not enough. For there, you both have the same ones. So I'll just have you.
I will destroy you! I'm not dying here.
If I could just get Merceus to
I'd
face
better
the
keep
Death
up.
Knight right now, everything will be fine. But no, the Death Knight has to run like a little itch right now. Damn it. Oh my gosh, if you can move once more. Okay. Right now, I need to focus more on getting you over there. Oh no, he's not there yet.
Hold a grudge if you must.
You got yourself killed.
And this guy is the only one that's gonna attack me. He's not gonna attack me anytime soon. Question is, yeah, these assassins gonna try to kill me at the first shot of just looking at me bad. My idea is, let's see what would happen if I actually landed on the whole retreat thing to make sure he doesn't escape. Die! He's not dead yet. Almost. Yeah, let's just have you take care of that.
Thinning their numbers.
Let's get the hand axe and healing focus.
Thanks.
Ah, if only I was closer. Gonna attack me. Gonna attack me, good sir. Nice!
We're all desperate, aren't we?
You should have seen that coming.
Oh, these mages. Damn it.
Too easy.
No, he was supposed to be my kill. No, I should have held a weird and the throwable axe. Okay, so let's see if this works. No, sir. It doesn't work.
At your service.
Let's make this quick.
Come on! Wait. Wait, I totally forgot! Wait. You have stride! Totally forgot! Doesn't matter. Shit! Do have that degree, so let's do that first.
My orders?
Gambit.
Let's make this quick.
Wait. Assist. Warp you. Here.
At your service.
What's your gambit again? Contacting you from here? Just one.
You leave.
No, I won't. I refuse to run from you anymore.
Let us go.
I have an idea.
At the ready. Hey, how long's it been? 5 years? Who'd have thought you'd end up an Imperial general?
So, you wish to die?
As antisocial and unhinged as ever, I see.
Poof!
If you desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
I stopped him.
I'm that much closer to my goal.
No, I forgot to pick up the other treasure chest!
He's hiding something. It's annoying to do what he's telling us to, but we don't really have a choice. After him.
No, I forgot the treasure chest. God damn it. Ignas was right there to get the pick of that. I was so motivated on trying to stop Mr. Death Knight that I forgot to pick up the treasure chest.
It is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die.
Oh!
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
Meteor? Missile?
What just happened here? The fort. It's just gone.
Oh yeah, he's pissed off. I'm pretty sure there were some people living there. Rather sacrifice a lot of people and then just kill everybody. God damn, Elgar, you take no prisoners. I think that's how the saying goes. But shit, wow. Wow. I cannot believe what just happened. I forgot to open the other treasure chest. Oh yeah, and the city got nuked.
Hey, kiddo, what was with that javelin of light?
Javelin of light. Well, that describes it pretty well. The fortress was supposedly impregnable, but look at it now. It's hard to imagine that the Empire would do something like that. But if not them, then who? And for what purpose? If they wanted to kill us, then why wait until now to use it?
We almost died just now, and without an answer to any of that. Speaking of unanswered questions, why is Nardell here? Care to explain? I get the feeling there's something you two are keeping from us.
I'll go ahead and see my subordinates off to Elmira, kiddo.
Wait, Nader! Are you really just gonna leave me here and run away?
I hope to see you again, Judith. And you too, Professor. I'll be praying for your safety.
Nader, are you saying that Nardell is actually Nader the Unstoppable?
Unstoppable?
It's actually Nader the Undefeated. Almirans love grand titles.
I knew he was no ordinary person, but to think he was the great hero of Almira.
Hey, can we really afford to be chatting right now? If another one of those javelins of light falls, we're all dead.
Thank you.
Claude, there are things I wish to ask you, but first we must hurry and withdraw.
Right you are. Come on, everyone. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Claude, it is time for you to explain. Why are you so close with an Almiran general?
Well, he did quite a bit for me when I was younger.
When you were younger? So, before you joined House Regan? How and where did you meet him? There aren't many opportunities to meet a general from Almira in Fodlan.
If that's what you believe, it's only because that's what you've been led to believe. After all, we have Cyril here among our allies, and he was born in Almira.
Hey now, don't drag me into this.
There's a big, wide world outside of Fodlan, and it's overflowing with different places and cultures. You think interacting with outsiders is odd, but isn't avoiding contact with the outside world far more unnatural?
Don't change the subject, Claude. To the people of the Alliance, the Almirans are...
It's true that there's a history of hostility, but why should that mean we're doomed to remain hostile forever?
Oh, so this is where he's gonna explain his dreams about getting rid of that stupid fortress from Fodlan's throat and opening Fodlan to the rest of the world.
The Almirans aren't monsters. Just look at Cyril. Does he look like a monster to you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Right, Teach? What did you think when you met Nader?
He's interesting.
I'll tell him you said that. And I'm sure that if all of you got to know him, all of your preconceived notions would change too. I know you guys, and you aren't the type of people to reject someone without trying to get to know them.
But how did those Almirans even get past Fodlan's throat? I doubt my brother would just let them pass without saying anything.
Yeah, about that. I actually made sure your brother met Nader in advance.
What? Lord Holst met with an Almiran general?
Oh, so that's why you were so interested in my brother. But wait, they're supposed to be bitter enemies. They've fought each other several times before.
I know, it was a big gamble. But rather than having me try to convince them myself, I knew it would be easier to just have them meet. They were taken aback at first, but sure enough, they hit it off. They were even drinking to their newfound brotherhood before parting.
It makes sense. If you take the greatest heroes away from the battlefield, of course they'll get along.
Fighting one minute and drinking together the next? Men are so weird.
Ultimately, someone's bloodline has nothing to do with the friendships they forge. Relations between the Alliance and Elmyra is a matter we'll tackle in the future. Still, I want to take this opportunity to make one thing clear to all of you. After we defeat the Empire, I intend to tear down the walls that separate Fodlan from the outside world. I want to let people and goods come and go freely, and in doing so, eradicate prejudices about the outside world.
And racism!
Huh?
Would it even be possible to achieve such a thing? It directly contradicts the Seros' tenets.
Does it? I'm not so sure. In any case, I'm prepared for the inevitable protests and criticism. New ways of doing things are always met with resistance. During our time at the Officers' Academy, all of you overcame the barriers of birthplace, status, and ideology. Having gone through so much with all of you, I have no doubt that, in time, you'll understand.
I guess there were a lot of different people there. People we wouldn't have met through the normal course of our lives.
Duscur once opposed the kingdom, but there was someone from Duscur there. Brigid once invaded the Empire, but the Brigid princess was there. We ate at the same table as those people. Sure, sometimes we didn't get along, but other times we helped each other out. Can we really draw a definitive line in the sand and say one group of people is all good and another all bad? If I can realize my dream, Fodlan will be reborn. The old age will end, and we'll welcome a new dawn.
But if...
Save your objections for another day, Gloucester boy. That said, there are more pressing matters to discuss. Our next step is to invade the Imperial capital, right?
That's right. I'm sure Edelgard is eagerly awaiting our arrival in Enbar. Reinforcements from the Alliance Lords should arrive soon. Let's make sure we're ready to greet them.
Well, except for Curry Mustache Man, we killed him long time ago. I'm glad we don't have to deal with that. Hooray for Claude! On the next episode, we shall continue our way towards realizing his dream to end prejudice and achieve what this reality cannot achieve. End! Well, prejudice. I would say racism, but that's kind of like, only going after certain... just prejudice. But I guess ending racism sounds much better. Let's end racism, people! Hashtag Claude ends racism. Or will. I don't know. I don't know.
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away.